Hello, hello, hello. How are we today? How are we tonight? Peace. Assalamu alaikum. How's everyone going? I'm just here on YouTube tonight for no particular reason, mainly because it's a Saturday and I was thinking I haven't been here on YouTube in a while, guys. I haven't streamed. I hope everyone is doing good. Inshallah, everyone is having a great day or great night wherever you are around the world. Tonight I'm just chilling here in my room. It's crazy how Saturday nights now I much prefer to just relax and chill out, as opposed to partying and doing all this crazy stuff. But yeah, I hope everyone is doing well. To my Arabic viewers, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. I hope you're doing well. I have my double apple mint shisha here with me. It's a bad habit. I'm actually considering really cutting down on my argila, on my shisha. I know it's not good for my health, and I pretty much am nowadays kind of addicted to it, to be honest. So I really want to cut down on my argile, cut down on my shisha, and do it a lot less. I used to smoke this maybe one day a week. Now I smoke it almost every day. So I'm not very happy about that, but anyways, it is what it is, man. I'm just going to check my settings here. I just want to make sure everything is set up correctly. Let me have a look-see. Okay, everything is looking good so far. Got my microphone working, my webcam is working, which is pretty good. Ooh, I'm so full, man. I just had the biggest dinner. I had chicken, I had potatoes, and I had cake. I had a cake called burek. I don't know if you guys have had burek before, but it's really delicious. It was with apple. Oh my god, it was so damn good, guys. Ooh, mystery game, okay. So I'm currently on Epic Games. I'm looking at a game that I want to download. I want to start streaming my games on YouTube as well. I am on Twitch. You guys can find me on twitch.tv/Ramio1983. But yes. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, damn. So if you go to Epic Games, guys, they have a free game at the moment. It's called BioShock. Um, I mean, it's free. You can't go wrong, right? Any free game is good. I'm just reading the reviews of it. I want to see if it looks good. And then maybe I could stream it whenever I do my gaming on YouTube. BioShock Infinite. Okay, let's have a look. Let's check this review out. Alright, BioShock, the complete edition. Wow, 96% like this game. That is really good. I really think I should be buying this. Oh, here are the reviews. Okay, no, these reviews are amazing. I'm downloading this game. Let's go back and let's download this. BioShock. Yes, let's get this. Loading order. Perfect. Nice. Alright, I got it. A free game, guys. Hey, Dalai Success, how are you? Shish kebab is more healthier than shisha. Yours truly, the haram police. hey, I'm gonna own up to that. I completely agree that shish kebab is definitely healthier than this. Um, I hate cigarettes. I don't smoke cigarettes, but shisha is something that I have smoked for a long time. I won't lie. But yeah, I'm trying to cut down on it. I think I've become kind of addicted to it, to be honest, Dawa. So thank you for your Dawa. In that regards, I do agree with you. You are definitely not wrong. That shisha is pretty naughty. But God willing, I can cut this down. But you're not wrong, man. You are not wrong. Absolutely not. How are you, anyways? How's it going? I hope you're doing well. Where are you from, Dawa? Look, we all have our haram police moments, you know. Sometimes I criticize others and I'm like, oh my god, look at this guy, look at this girl, you know. But then you think, well, hey, who are you, Mr. Perfect? No. But it is good to give advice. It is. There's nothing wrong with that. Especially in a very comedic way that you did. So Dawa, you're originally from East Africa. Oh wow, okay, like Ethiopia, around there? And you say originally, so where are you at the moment? Are you living currently like in the west? So here in Sydney it's 10 p.m. Oh, you're from Kenya. Very cool, man. That's awesome. You're from Mombasa Raha. Wow, okay. Hakuna Matata. Okay, so I've got an Arabic comment here. I cannot read Arabic. I'm going to try and decipher this. I've been utilizing Google Translate, so let me try and work this out. It's harmful to human health and you must leave it. It has... Okay, so this is the comment I got in Arabic, as you can see in the chat. This is in regards to the argile, to the shisha. It is harmful to the human health and you must leave it. It has no benefit. It harms more than it benefits. Correct. This is advice that if you take it, it is possible that you do not take it. It interests you. It does not concern us. It's a very fair comment. It's a very fair statement to make. And you are not wrong. So let me respond. And I'm going to respond in the Arabic text as well. Okay, so I'm responding to the Arabic comment, and hopefully it will pop up on the chat and this lovely viewer can understand my response. There we go. So I responded, thank you for your advice. It is appreciated and considered. And those are facts. I have been planning on cutting my shisha down. Or quitting. I have no problem with that. So what's everyone up to today / tonight? Let me know. You see, back in the day, guys, if it was a Saturday night, I would be drinking alcohol. I'd be getting drunk with my friends. I would be living a very crazy lifestyle. So I've settled down a little bit, but yeah. Does shisha have nicotine? I don't know much about shisha. I think it's flavored molasses. I would imagine it would have nicotine because it can be addictive. And if it's addictive, in my brain, it says it has nicotine. But I also think it has less toxins than cigarettes. So it doesn't have, for example, tar and these other ingredients that cigarettes has. But I'm not defending it, man. Like, you know, I know it's still not healthy. You know, I'm an asthmatic. I have asthma. So this is a really stupid thing to do. I mean, we all do stupid things, though. Come on. Nicotine gum is good way to transition. It's good but expensive. Okay. Yeah, I think Dawa, I think what I'm used to is I'm just used to the... I guess it is the nicotine. I don't know. Like, I don't know what draws me into it, what attracts me to it. It's one of those things. But, yeah. One thing that I did want to say, guys, is if you've watched my videos, you would notice that, you know, for a long time I was a gambling addict. And during this addiction of gambling, I lost so much. I lost all of my money. Okay, and I'm talking about $70,000 of my money that I saved. So gambling was possibly, not possibly, was the worst addiction I have ever come across, and it really destroyed me. And I only, thank God, alhamdulillah, I only quit my gambling about 2 months ago now. And oh my God, guys, I feel amazing. Like being able to quit this devil, this demon gambling addiction has been very hard for me. And I know this is it because when I quit, I felt this weight come off my shoulders. And I was praying to God to help me because nothing was helping me quitting the gambling. I just couldn't quit. I was attracted to gambling. I was addicted, and no matter what happened, I just kept going back into it. And I became so desperate, and I was praying to God to help me and to guide me and to get me out of this mess because I was depressed, I was sad, I was angry, I was a different person. So to be gamble free for 2 months now has been the biggest blessing that God has helped me with. And I'm so grateful about that, guys. Honestly, I'm back to being myself, I was a very horrible, nasty person when I was gambling. So that's what happens when you get affected by things like that. I also used to drink a lot of alcohol. Well, I mean, every weekend I would get drunk. So I've stopped that as well. So I'm making some progress, guys, and I'm very happy about it. And I just feel like such a, better person, and I feel so good inside at the moment. But one thing I want to do, guys, is I want to learn how to pray. I want to learn my salat. I want to learn how to pray. And I want to be more devoted to God because He helped me get out of this horrible situation where I couldn't help myself and nobody else could help me either. So, yeah, guys, that's my current situation. Have any of you guys been addicted to anything? Like, addictions are horrible, man. Zawa, thank you so much for that comment, man. I really appreciate it. I am a fighter. I am. I've been through a lot of things, and a lot of these things have been very hidden and very personal, and I really appreciate that you watched my videos from a long time ago. Thank you for, committing to watching me, and yeah, man, I like to think that I'm sincere and that I'm genuine in trying to change and make some changes in my life. I really think I need to make changes. I think we all can do with change, and for me, those changes of getting rid of these horrible addictions have been paramount in shaping me. So I'm very grateful for that. And those videos that I made about gambling addiction, you wouldn't believe it. I've had hundreds of people reach out to me almost. Not hundreds, dozens of people reach out to me privately and, thanking me for making the video, for being so honest. That's the thing, man. Like, I have to express myself. I'm a very expressive person. And for me, it's important, for me to just come clean and reach out and just be completely honest with my situation regardless of what people will say or think. But alhamdulillah, everyone's been very supportive in trying to help me, and I really appreciate that. Um, yeah, so give me a second, guys. I'm just going to get my coal. One moment. Oh wow, Dawa, you used to watch my videos back in the days when I debated Klingshaw. Holy moly, those were the good old days. Wow. So, Klingshaw was this atheist that was on YouTube that used to make videos against Islam. And back then, I was a defender of Islam, and that was just what happened was I was an agnostic, and I actually became a Unitarian Christian because I never believed that Jesus was God, but I really related to Jesus, peace be upon him. And then I was looking into Islam, and whilst I was discovering Islam and learning more about it, I saw these videos by people like Klingshaw, who was quite popular back in the day on YouTube. I'm talking like 2008, 2009, a very long time ago, and I used to debate him. And a couple of years ago, Klingshaw contacted me and asked me if I would remove the videos because he has changed his ways and he has different opinions about Islam now. And we came to an agreement where he would delete all his videos in regards to me, and I deleted all my videos in regards to him. So I honored that, and me and this guy Klingshaw, I haven't heard from him since then, but all of those videos are now deleted. And following through on your pact or contract is a very Islamic thing to do, so I followed through on that. But far out, man, thanks so much. Like, you've watched me for such a long time. Pardon me. Woo. So the flu is going around, guys, in Sydney. The influenza, the flu is everywhere. Everyone around me is sick. Everyone around me has the flu. It's been pretty rough. Now, you know what, Dawa? I really appreciated Klingshaw, even though he was like my arch nemesis. He actually made me research Islam a lot more, and he really helped me find a lot of answers to a lot of questions that I had. So I loved the challenge. I loved when he would bring up topics, and then it would force me to research beyond the Quran and beyond even the Hadith, and I really learnt a lot about what scholarship said and things like that. So he actually was a reason that I managed to find a lot of answers to questions that even I had at the time. So there's no ill feelings between me and Klingshaw. It was a good experience. Ooh. Oh, I've got more Arabic comments, guys. I've got to translate this stuff. So give me a moment. Uh, all right, I'm just responding to this comment in Arabic, guys. Sorry, I don't want anyone to feel like they're missing out. So, oh, fire! I admire the monkeypox. Don't get me started, man. Honestly, I'm done. I'm done with all that. I just want to switch off the news because whenever you watch the news, it's like 99% like depressing. Honestly, I think when it comes to the media and the news, it's so much better to live in ignorance, honestly. Because there's a lot of persuasion and a lot of like agenda with that stuff, you know. But of course, we gotta be careful. I just have the flu right now, and everyone I know has it. So, um, yeah, I caught COVID one time already as well, and it was pretty bad for a few days. But thank God I'm still here. So, what are you up to today, Fire? Are you up to anything interesting? Look, Fire, I just think it's so coincidental that this thing has popped up now out of nowhere. Like, it's just too coincidental to me, man. Whatever happened to the days where, I played on my PlayStation, caught the flu like anyone else. It was never on the news. Like, why is all this happening now? It's really weird. Who did I vote for last weekend? Independent parties. So, I put the major parties last. Not that that mattered really. So we ended up with Labour winning. I very, very, very slightly preferred Labour over Liberal, but to be honest, I don't know, man. Time will tell. We'll see how we go with Mr. Albanese, as my dad would call him. But we'll see how we go. You never know. You're gonna have a few shots of vodka before bed. Oh damn, you could drink before bed? Nah, man, that stuff would give me heartburn. Nah. Oh yeah, man, that's awesome, Fire. I'm glad that you decided to pop in and have a chat as well. Donkey Box. Yeah, man. God, who knows? Who knows what's next, huh? Just keep your eye on the news. I'm sure they'll update you with some variant. Yeah, but it's nice having a quiet Saturday night sometimes. You know what I mean? Not doing anything, not going anywhere, just relaxing at home. I'm definitely showing my age. But, yeah, no, it's good. It's all good. So I worked today, and it's a Saturday. I work every Saturday, and I chose to have Wednesdays off and Sundays off. I don't know, like working on a Saturday is really easy First of all, there's no traffic because people are like, "Are you crazy? Why would you choose to work on a weekend?" But for me, it's like, okay, there's no traffic. I could find parking at work straight away. Three quarters of the office aren't there, so I'm not getting annoying emails. It's a very chill day at work, quite relaxing. So for me, like working a Saturday isn't a problem. Like I actually enjoy it. And I like having my days off kind of spread out, so my work week doesn't feel long. You know what I mean? Fire, you're also in that kind of realm where you like having the quiet weekends. Yeah, that's right. I used to be a big party animal. Man, my birthday parties would be massive, massive turnouts, would have big nights, all get super drunk. But, for me now, it's not that I'm quiet all the time, but I like other things instead. Like, for example, I love my hikes. I don't know if you've watched my travel vlogs, but I love like traveling and I love socializing, just meeting people and chilling with them. But for me, I'd much rather go to a cafe or watch a movie with a mate or do something else besides just getting drunk. That got very repetitive. So I had about 5 years of going crazy in my mid 20s, and then I've just calmed down since I hit my 30s. Oh, sorry, I'm just translating this comment. As I said, I don't want anyone to miss out. Thank God for Google Translate. It's really crazy, like because in Arabic text, all the writing is like backwards, so they write from like right to left. So it's really difficult trying to get Google Translate to cooperate with me. But that's okay. I'll get there. So, Fire, what do you like to do? Like, what are your hobbies? I'm very curious. You got spare time. What do you like to do? Like, do you like to game? Do you like to hike? Are you a foodie? You like to eat out? What do you do? You play sports? Da, 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 da. Fire, you love my travel vlogs? Thanks, man. Oh, my Instagram, yeah. I love Instagram. Like, I think it's such a great platform. You know, I love posting my photos up there, and when I look at my gallery, it reminds me of all the travels I've done, and it just puts a smile on my face all the time. So you love gaming. Okay, what are you playing? What do you game? So currently I went to the Epic Game Store and BioShock is free. I haven't played BioShock before and I read the reviews. They look really good. So have you played BioShock before? I'm very curious because I want to stream games on YouTube again as well. One of my favorite games still to this day was Detroit Become Human, and also oh, what's the other game called? How do I not remember this? Beyond Two Souls. So Detroit Become Human and Beyond Two Souls was awesome. Hey, Firespawn, how's it going? Thank you for joining the stream. You've been watching me since my 50 Shade of Grey reading video. Yes. My cousin and I had so much fun making all of our 50 Shades parodies. We absolutely killed it. A lot of people love those videos, and I'm so glad that we got onto that and just had a lot of fun making those videos. So yeah, thanks for watching those, and I'm glad that they made you laugh. That was the whole point of them, obviously. Fire, you're going through old games, PS games, like Metal Gear Solid, nice. Crash Bandicoot, cute. And the new Final Fantasy. Good choices there, very good choices. Final Fantasy's awesome, man. Really, really great game. Now that's cool. Those are some good choices. You see, I love my story-based games. I'm not really big on shoot-'em-ups like Fortnite and PUBG. I much prefer story-based games, and I love my decision-based games where each decision that you make changes the outcome, like Batman Telltale and Detroit Become Human. Games like that, Life is Strange. Love it. Oh, you're invested in those games, the decision-making ones. Yeah, man, I've made some horrible choices. But I guess what I love about those games is it's so kind of indicative of real life. Like, your decisions actually have consequences in real life. Your choices could be good or bad, and eventually you come to learn which decision you make, and hopefully you actually learn from it too. So, yeah, no, I love those games. I can't wait. I can't wait to stream again. I'm going to stream very soon on YouTube, guys. Some more gaming, of course. I love my Quran reactions, but I can't just do that. You know, I like to mix it up a little bit. So I'm very excited about that. The patriotic Australian, what is up? How are you today? Well, tonight, I'm assuming. You are a fellow Aussie. Where are you from, patriotic? Are you a Sydney sider like me? Yeah, Fire, I'm definitely going to come back to YouTube game streaming. Look, I've been streaming on Twitch a little bit as well. You can see me on... if you do have Twitch, please add me on that because I am on there as well. But I do prefer actually streaming on YouTube. It's always been my kind of avenue, my initial avenue with game streaming. Twitch is good. I just feel like YouTube's better. I don't know. I think I'm just used to my YouTube fam. You know what I mean? All of you guys and gals. Hey, Solid, how are you? Nice to see you on the stream. Election week? Well, I decided to vote early because I wanted to avoid all the crowds. I still waited about 40 minutes to place my vote. It was good. I'm very curious about what you think about compulsory voting. Do you guys think compulsory voting is beneficial, like what we have in Australia, or do you think a system like in the United States is better where you choose to vote? As far as I'm aware, voting isn't by compulsion, but here in Australia, if you don't vote, you get a fine. So that's a good incentive to vote. Solid, it's been pretty good. I voted independent parties, but it didn't make a massive difference from what I could see, and Labor ended up winning. But that's interesting. Clive Palmer is no longer sending you messages. Man, the Clive Palmer ads killed me. They were hilarious. Actually, all the ads were really lame. Like, all of the ads were really embarrassing. Like, it won't be easy with Albanese, and there's a hole in your budget, and all these disgusting ads just made me so sick. I couldn't wait for it to be over, to be honest. How have you been, Solid? How's life treating you? Solid, you're pretty good so far. That's good. I'm glad to hear it, man. I'm doing very well myself. You know, I've had a lot more of a positive mindset lately. But I don't know if you guys are aware, but my mother is having some health issues at the moment, so that's been a bit testing. Um, I'm really praying and hoping that she ends up being okay. But yeah, my mother had a head scan and they found a growth in her frontal sinus over behind here, and it's quite a big growth as well. So we're currently working on what we could do to help and get some potential surgery for her as well. But that's been a bit stressful, but we're trying to be optimistic about things. ABC, D, yes, it is it's autumn at the moment, but we're very close to winter. So as you can see, I'm wearing a jacket. It's a bit chilly, it's a bit cold, but I'm waiting for next month where it gets colder and we get a bit of snow. Not where I live, in Sydney, but maybe if I'm lucky, the Blue Mountains. They're about an hour away from where I live. And these mountain ranges get about 3 snow days in a whole year. So I'm hoping I could go see some snow. ABCD, where are you from? Sorry. Solid, compulsory voting is a national duty. I think that makes sense. Yeah, Fire. Thank you very much for the prayers for my mum. I really appreciate that. Hopefully, everything goes okay and according to plan. But yes, it has been tough for everybody. Absolutely. I'm definitely not the only one on the tough boat. A lot of people around me are going through difficult times at the moment. So, we all gotta stick together and support each other and be there for each other, and help each other out in these difficult times. 100%. Dawa, you think compulsory voting sucks, but it feels more valid because of the high turnout. Yeah, yeah, I hear, I hear. Solid in the US, churches drive their worshippers to the poll and gives them political power. Yeah, absolutely. But you know what? Regardless if it's a church group or a secular group, power to the people. You know what I mean? If a community can gather people to get up and vote, and they make that effort, then it is what it is. But I am more of a fan of a democratic system as opposed to a theocratic system. But sometimes I feel like democracies or secular societies take things a bit too far and get a bit too crazy with their ideas. So I like to land somewhere in the middle in the political spectrum. Thank you, Solid. I appreciate it. Yes, optimism is important, and optimism is a part of my nature. I'm generally a positive person, you know, so I'm really hoping things will be fine. Thanks once again. Oh, your electorate was won by an independent for the first time. Yeah, that's impressive, man. I feel like a lot of people went the independent route. I certainly did because we felt a bit deflated by our mainstream kind of governments that were in power, especially in the last couple of years, where it's been very difficult on the people, especially in the West, where people were very, very in a chokehold, really. We felt very suffocated by the government and very controlled. Um, ABCD, no worries. Thank you so much for joining the stream. I really appreciate it. Lots of love to you. Take care of yourself. And please join me on my next stream whenever I'm here. It's always good to see people pop up here. Thank you, ABCD. Have a great day/night. Oh. Thank you, Dawa. I appreciate your prayers for Mum, and inshallah she does go through well. And I hope the surgery goes well for her, and there aren't any complications, and she recovers and heals. We're just waiting on a date now for the surgery to commence. Unfortunately, it will be quite intrusive surgery. They are going to have to cut her up here on her head to access the tumor that is growing inside. But hey, I do trust in the medical system here. I think they're going to do a good job, inshallah, God willing. You live in Fowler, which is around Carramar. Labor parachuted a candidate from the Northern Beaches and it made the community quite angry. Understandably solid. Too much effort for a soccer match. Truth, truth. Now, you know what? Whenever the World Cup was on TV live in Australia, like some of the games would be at crazy hours, like at 4 a.m. I would wake up for those matches. If Australia or Croatia would play, then yeah, I was all aboard for that. Not many things I'd wake up for, but the soccer I would, or the football. Alright, so my friends, it's approaching 11 p.m. here in Sydney. I'm going to go take a nice hot shower and then I'm going to have a nice early night because tomorrow on my day off I plan to have a productive day. But I want to say thank you so much for joining the stream. I appreciate it. It's always nice to see all you lovely people here on YouTube. Please don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't already. If you're watching and you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button as well, guys. That would be greatly appreciated. But yes, it's lovely seeing you all. Take care of yourselves. God bless. And don't forget to catch me on my next stream. I'll try and give some notice and I'll put a post up. But I'm hoping to stream next week. But have a wonderful night. Thank you once again. Ma salama. Take care. Bye. Ciao.